And now it's Mülakat.net, job search site, and they have their new version also with new features, I guess.
Yes, yes.
So, it's your turn.
Good evening, my name is Emre Ekmekçi. I'm the Director of Business Development at Internet Holding, and this evening I'd like to share a technology that we've developed in-house with purely Turkish engineers. In Turkey we have a tradition of importing technologies and creating Me Too products, but I think we have created something that we can actually export beyond our borders. Our vision with our three-screen convergence technology is that everything we do today is related to three screens, and these three screens are getting closer to each other by the minute. As convergence between internet and media and telecom continues, the importance of triple play between these becomes more than just a vision. All of these legs are actually interconnected independently. And we believe we have created a disruptive technology combining the Web 2.0 dynamics with traditional media. Now, where does Mülakat.net come into play in this? Today, I'm actually not presenting a website. I'm actually presenting the technology that, or the engine that runs behind this website. So, a practical use of this technology on online recruitment business is Mülakat.net, which is also one of our products. And we're going to talk about the mobile module, the TV module, and the web module, and how all of those actually play together nicely. And we're going to talk about some of our success factors and other applications of this technology in various areas. Mülakat.net uses the mobile module for SMS job search, M-learning tools, and mobile CV job application. For the TV module, we actually take the career community on air on satellite slide TVs and regular TVs. And on the web module, the new trend obviously is social networking. So we've created a career-focused social network which harnesses the collective intelligence of its users. And we've also embedded e-learning tools which empower the job seeker. A quick overview of Mülakat.net. It's launched in 2006 and currently has 1.5 million registered users and over 13,000 corporate clients. Its focus is on localization and a career-focused social network. It uses our proprietary three-screen technology embedded into the site. And again, its focus is user empowerment, because these days you have to serve the job seeker more than you actually serve the employers. Let's start talking about the mobile module and why it's important. In emerging markets like Turkey, Brazil, Russia, and China and India, there's a total population of 3 billion people. The web penetration is low right now, and you're actually reaching 10% of the population in these markets. But the mobile penetration has 3 times reach as that. And you can reach the offline but mobile masses in these markets through the mobile module. Now, what do I mean by reaching them in mobile? A guy walking on the streets, in the streets of Istanbul or Beijing, wherever you are, can bypass the web and start searching for jobs directly through the phone. Now, the system actually starts an interactive conversation with the user and asks intelligent questions about, okay, what kind of a job you're looking for, where are you located, what are your qualifications, and at the end, returns a response with a link saying, okay, there's 200 PHP developer jobs in Istanbul, Asia region, and here's a link to the site or the website, and you can actually go and find these jobs. So it's reaching to the offline person who's actually looking for a job, but not necessarily on the web at that time. We've also developed M-learning tools, which allows us to use efficient use of mobile idle time. Mobile learning decreases limitation of learning location with the mobility of general portable devices. Now, some of these examples could be, you can take tests and surveys on your mobile while actually, sitting on a bus going to work. Another mobile module, part of the mobile module, is our Java application for mobile CVs, And this is actually very important for emerging markets because there is a significant part of the population that does not necessarily know what the word CV actually means. So we're actually giving them a different way to express themselves via their phone, so they can actually talk about who they are. And talking about interconnectivity, we actually take that directly from their mobile phone and upload it to our satellite feed. So their mobile CV is shown on satellite TV, so they get their 15 seconds of fame there. Now, talking about the TV module, again, TV is old news, but it's still very vastly used. So we can actually capture, convert, and broadcast the job seekers' qualifications directly on dedicated TV channels. So we're actually taking the career community on air, and we get into the living rooms of people looking for jobs. So they may be sitting at home, they don't have a computer, but then they actually tune into this channel and start watching and looking for jobs on their TVs. And we're talking traditional TV stations here. Now, this can actually be done with standalone TV operations, with slide TVs and such, or partnership with other TV channels as banners on the site. Now, let's talk about the cool stuff, which is social networking these days. We heard a lot of conversations about those today. The good thing about social networks is you're actually harnessing the collective intelligence of your users. But the cash-hungry social networks today are trying to capitalize on the career recruitment websites, because that's where the money is actually being made. So people are actually looking for jobs on Facebook. They're actually looking for employees on Facebook. So at this point, is Facebook monsters or career builders competition? Definitely so. So the billion-dollar question is, who's stealing whose cheese? Now, and on the social networking site, especially for the emerging markets, we believe that a CV cannot necessarily, you can never express yourself purely with a CV. So we've created what we call a box concept, similar to social profiles, where you can express yourself freely. You can actually tell us who you know. You can upload pictures of people. If you shook the hands of a prime minister at some point, you can actually do all of those. And what this does actually, one more. What this does actually lets you capture people who are actually not looking for jobs as well, because you're reaching them in a social environment. Last but not least, we provide e-learning tools, because our focus is on empowering the user. We hope to, actually we pledge to educate half a million of our users in the next 2 years. So some of our success factors, we're expanding the reach with this technology. We provide increased traffic to websites. We create various alternative revenue channels through value-added services on mobile and TV revenue. And we keep the employee pool updated and fresh. And some of our other practical applications of this technology are on the sports organizations, TV and entertainment companies, portals, social networks. We actually have a couple of stealth projects with some global companies that we're working on right now of applying this three-screen technology. Thank you very much.